Hundreds of Australians sought comfort at church Sunday, mourning their country's loss of life in its worst ever wildfire disaster. Residents here were joined by Australia's Prime Minister, who sat alongside firefighters and survivors of the blazes. More than 180 people were killed and 1,800 homes destroyed when some 400 blazes tore across Victoria State on February 7th.
We rebuild, and we rebuild together. And not just for tomorrow, and not just for next week, and not just for next month, but until this community is rebuilt completely.
Meantime, in Sydney, Australians gathered at the country's iconic Opera House, which dedicated a dawn choir concert to the victims. That as firefighters continue to battle about a dozen blazes, specialists from the United States and other countries have arrived. They're here to relieve exhausted firefighters in Victoria.
We've heard that they're extremely bad. You've had a terrible loss of light, fantastic fire spread, cities burned, and I can understand your folks are fatigued. So that's why we're here to help.
Summer wildfires are common here. That's when the dry forests can ignite in hot and windy conditions, sometimes burning for weeks on end. But officials say the causes of up to half of the 60,000 fires in Australia each year are suspicious. That's the case with this latest deadly blaze.
It's really important not to preempt this. It's really important that all of the facts, all of the information, everything else is out there.
So far, police have arrested a man in connection with one fire. Another is also being investigated as arson. And at a third, fire victims have launched a class action lawsuit against a power supplier, saying downed power lines sparked and set fire to a nearby pine forest. Fire officials say cooler, even wet conditions were allowing firefighters to make progress. Tim McGuire, The Associated Press.